Hey guys, Briantech here, bringing you another Runescape video. Now this is going to be a Road to Elf City number 3, and surprisingly enough, this is going to be the last time I'll actually be leveling up in the Road to Elf City series, just because I have all the requirements, which is pretty much 75 on the skills, to actually do Plague's End. And pretty much I'm halfway done with this, which is actually good. Now, after this, it's going to be mainly me doing pretty much one of the hardest quests in the game in my opinion, because Morning's End, especially number 2, I did it for someone and it took me over 8 hours, and my agility is only 75, as you guys can already know, since I said I got all the levels. And yeah guys, and then after that it's Within the Light and Plague's End, which I heard from some people that I talked to in RuneScape is really hard. Now some of these clips are just screenshots just because I didn't realize that I was leveling up, so I didn't open fraps in time, but luckily I just pressed the print screen button and everything worked out fine. Now for my first achievement, I got 71 to 75 crafting with the enlightenment aura in one sitting, I guess, in one use, in 1 hour. Now it was very easy, especially with the enlightenment aura. Like I said, I made green dragon hide body with pretty much normal needles and normal thread, and I pretty much just sat in a one-click bank, like you guys can do it in Castle Wars, but I did mine in the Lumbridge Castle, in the cellar, which was, if you did the recipe for disaster, you guys would have unlocked that area, and it's actually really good because you don't have to right-click the banker to bank and stuff, and it actually saves quite a bit of time and gives you a little bit of an XP boost since it's less tedious in my opinion. And with Enlightenment Aura, it was almost around 400 to 500k XP an hour, which is really good. And to top it all off, I didn't lose too much money too. The money was split in half. I only ended up spending around 1 mil, no, even less than that, around 800k, give or take 100k, and it was really good. And I managed to get this in one sitting, just like in my other skills. But the hardest skill in my opinion is agility, which is coming up next. But out of all these skills, I think crafting is one of the easiest skills to train, just because you just click and then you can AFK for around 10 to 15 seconds, which is really good, and it's not as tedious as agility. I guess mining and crafting is very easy, but that's besides the point. But I got 75 crafting nevertheless in the end, which is really good, and that checks off one of the requirements that I really needed just to get the requirements for Plague's End. Now this next skill that I got was 72 to 75 agility. It was a very hard skill in my opinion, and is the hardest skill I think, just because of how tedious it is. Now if you know me, I like some AFK skills, so personally one of my favorite skills is mining, and then it goes into crafting, and then agility is, I honestly didn't like it too much. I was getting around 70k to 80k XP an hour with the enlightenment aura, maybe even less since I was multitasking. To actually endure the pain, I was literally I was actually training agility on one screen, and then I was watching like a YouTube video or a live stream or something on the other, and you know, it suffered my XP per hour, but it really helped me get through the tough times that I actually went to train agility. Now don't get me wrong, some people really do like agility, but in my opinion I don't think it's really that good. And it took me 3 times of enlightenment aura use just to get 75 agility from 72, which is pretty ridiculous. Now I was training at the wilderness agility course, which in my opinion is one of the better ones to get to 75. Another alternative is going to Apotal, but it's really inconvenient to go there, so that's really the only reason why I didn't go there. And it took me, like I said, 3 times, so it took me 2 to 3, I think about 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks I guess, just to get 72 to 75 agility, which is really bad. I can't be asked to train the skill with regular XP since it's so tedious, but nevertheless I got 75. Now I did actually end up I ran out of the enlightenment aura, but luckily I had around 50k bonus XP. I'm just stored up just from doing, I guess, treasure hunter and stuff, and with the bonus XP, I actually got 75 in just an extra 10 minutes after my enlightenment aura ran out, which is really good. And pretty much there goes all my skill requirements. I guess it's one of the easier requirements. I guess I'm halfway done pretty much. The next step is just the questing, in my opinion, is the harder ones. But we'll see how it goes, guys. Maybe there's gonna be 3 or 4 more episodes, and then I'm gonna be touring the Elf City and stuff and letting you guys know what to do there and stuff. And yeah, I should be getting this in about 2 weeks if nothing goes wrong, and I'll keep you guys updated if anything happens. But I hope you guys liked this video. Please give it a like if you enjoyed it, comment if you have any more questions or criticisms or anything like that, and subscribe for more future content, guys. But other than that, guys, have a good day. Bye.